Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome as we get ready for the kickoff here. We're just a few minutes away. The team's getting the final uniforms ready. Red Top wearing their debut home uniforms for the first time today. The red tops for Red Top. It's been a bit of a delay. They finally came in and the team's ready to walk out for the start of this match. Red Top Soccer Club taking on Augusta Arsenal Soccer Club. Here's the starting lineup for Red Top. A couple of changes for Kenneth Fosuene's team. Ben Miller starting in goal once again at the absence of Benji Prophet, who had a personal conflict in the defense. A couple of changes there. Mateo Diaz back in the starting lineup. Alan Hernandez. Nicholas Dixon back after out for a couple of weeks with injury. And Angel Rivera also back in the lineup after missing out last week away to Georgia Revolution. In the midfield, Raymond de la Cruz will start once again. Abraham Gonzalez comes into the starting lineup. And Jordan Yaffin will move out to the wing. Dalen Allen and Jose Mbomio will also start, and Chris Johnson will come up to the top as well. We'll be right back after this. Hello and welcome to Cass High School for the UPSL Premier match between Red Top Soccer Club and Augusta Arsenal. Please stand. Please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Final handshakes as we get ready for the start of this match. Red Top Soccer Club back at home at Cass High School, looking to bounce back after a 4-0 defeat on the road at Georgia Revolution. Augusta United picked up their first win of the season at home, taking on LSA Norcross Pro, who still have not picked up a point this season. So two teams in different form. But here at Cass High School in White, Georgia, Red Top, near Red Top Mountain, looking to secure their position currently in the last playoff position in 4th place. They can move up the table with a win today, and this is their first first match of the weekend for the Premier Division. This is the South Division. Augusta Arsenal sitting outside of the playoff picture currently. We will see whether they can turn their form good and start to pick up some points going into this new part of the season, second half of the season, but still plenty to play for here in the UPSL Premier. If you're just joining us, this is one of a double header. This is the match brought to you on the Red Top YouTube channel. after this match at 7 p.m. over on Potros YouTube channel. We'll be live to bring you Potros FC taking on Scenic City FC. But first, we've got 90 minutes ahead of us here. Red Top in the red and white, Augusta in all black. 90 minutes to go, and we are underway at Cass High School. Augusta getting us started, moving the ball around the back, inviting the pressure from Red Top. Dalen Allen and Chris Johnson starting up top today, the two top scorers of the team. A ball forward picked out by Jose Mbomio. Johnson gets his head to it, but it's only as far as the Augusta defense. This time they go long. They find a man on the far side, flicked over Mateo Diaz, starting in the right back position today. Gets it out for a throw. Kenneth Fosuene, the head coach, not present today, had to leave early for personal conflict, but he was here earlier, gave some instructions to the team, got the team prepared throughout the week. Here's Abraham Gonzalez looking for the long ball over the top. Johnson chasing it down. He's going to get to it, but it's cleared off of him by the Augusta defender and out for a throw. A dangerous ball, and Chris Johnson starting high up the pitch today. He's been playing mostly in the defensive line. Just picked up a little bit of a hit to the face. We'll have a bit of a pause before we get restarted, as it looks like there may be... Yeah, it looks like potentially a contact lens issue. You can see Mbomio there helping him out just as that ball hit him on the face as he was putting pressure. Chris Johnson so a bit of a delay here to get started, as making sure that everything's okay with him. He may need to leave the field to get that taken care of. It looks like he's heading to the sideline. Captain Chris Johnson already with 5 goals this season. And apologies, actually 4 goals this season, 5 goals in all competitions. Red Top participated in the preseason Chattanooga Cup. Here's Nicholas Dixon, the 16-year-old, back from injury, picked up a sprained ankle in that Kalanji Pro Profile match a few weeks ago, has been out of action until now. Here's Alan Hernandez, the experienced defender with him, can't find his teammate forward. Augusta with plenty of time, and Red Top temporarily down to 10 men, with Chris Johnson still on the sideline getting some help with that contact lens. Augusta trying to take advantage of the numbers opportunity. They find a long switch. They find the winger here, cutting inside. Rivera trying to force them back out. They get it to the far side. Numbers in the box. The cross comes in. Nobody there. Will roll out for a goal kick. And Ben Miller will be the one to get us back underway, starting for the second week in a row. He started last week against Georgia Revolution. The young goalkeeper, 18 years old, has been with Potros FC since he was 16, and then got a few opportunities there now with Red Top, helping to fill in with the missing Benji Profet, who's been the starter for the first part of the season. Should be back in action next week. But Ben Miller has a chance today to make Kenneth Fosuene think about his goalkeeper choice. Ball comes back to him here. A long ball forward. Johnson back on the field now. Loose ball in the midfield. Gonzalez comes off of an Augusta player and gets to Mateo Diaz on the far side. Nice move there to get around the pressure. Now forward to Dalen Allen. Can't get it under control, but De La Cruz with him. Here's Gonzalez again. Back to Diaz. Here's Dixon. De La Cruz. All the way back to Miller. Red Top using the space of the field well, spreading it out. Nice size field here at Cass High School. They've played 2 matches already here, won both of them, a 4-2 win against UFA Lawrenceville and a 4-0 win against FC Columbus Elite a couple of weeks ago. They've yet to get a win on the road, Red Top, so perfect record at home, no wins away. A difficult one here. Miller finds Hernandez, does well to get through the pressure. They're playing out with the high press of Augusta. They not able to keep it in play. Angel Rivera here on the near side. Now Augusta high up the field, putting it back into play. It falls to a man in the middle. De La Cruz there clears off of the Augusta player, and then the shot comes in, but it lands in the hand of Miller. So an early test there for Augusta with the high pressure. Red Top tried to play it through. Here they come again playing through the high pressure. Dixon this time going long. It's won by the Augusta defender, and Jordan Yaffin now playing on the outside, connecting and keeping it in Red Top's possession. The long switch does go back to Augusta, and they get it back to their keeper. Now sent back down the field. A bouncing ball past Gonzalez. Augusta still with it. They find the switch here on the near side. And Bomio coming back just clips the leg of the Augusta player to give away the free kick. First foul of the game by Mbomio, Jose Mbomio, who's really come into this team, made a good impact, a very good aggressive winger, helps defensively and on the attack. Augusta trying to play through. Here's Mateo Diaz to Dixon. Under pressure, sends it down the line. The Augusta player can't control, gets it out for a throw. Played short to the feet of Yaffin. Trying for the long switch. It goes behind Johnson and lands at the feet of the Augusta defender. Now Augusta back in control, moving the ball around the back. A long ball forward. It bounces behind Hernandez, and Nicholas Dixon there can't find his teammate. Augusta back on it. Rivero puts a tackle in. It ricochets off of the Augusta player to his teammate. Now at the edge of the box. Trying to go to the line. It's cut back and now put across into the 6-yard box. Dixon there and aware to it. Gets it out to safety. Augusta pressing. Trying to build off of that first win of the season last week at home. Now traveling on the road, a long distance to travel from. Oh, the ball stays into play. The assistant referee not even on the goal line. He was about 5 yards behind the play. You can see Rivera talking to the assistant referee, asking why he's not there. Nonetheless, play continued. Ben Miller able to pick it up. It looked like it had gone out from up here, but the referee, who's supposed to be on the line with the ball, should have been the one to be able to tell, but he was not in the right position. Now Red Top, they evade the pressure. Now they have a throw-in in the opposing half. Rivera throws it to Gonzalez. A misplaced pass. Goes to the Augusta player, but ends up back with Alan Hernandez. De La Cruz under pressure, gives it away. Augusta a chance here to break. Allen putting the pressure on. Augusta doing well so far in this match. They've been calm. They've used the space well as Red Top trying to play through the pressure. They've not found the success yet to really connect to that front line. And now Augusta with the long switch finds the running right back. And Bomio puts a tackle in, gets that one out. Red Top having to defend in their own half. Very similar start to the game as they did last time out. Red Top here at Cass High School against FC Columbus Elite. Columbus started that game very in control of the match. Red Top grew into the game, and a couple of adjustments by Fosuene before halftime, which allowed them to come away with a 4-0 victory in the end. One thing about this Red Top side that we've seen throughout the season so far is that they can be very patient defensively, covering the spaces well, and then looking for the break with the likes of Chris Johnson and Dalen Allen there on the front. The experience between those two, 8 goals between them so far in the season. Here's Gonzalez looking for Allen. It's a 1v1 if he can get to it. The defender read it well. And Augusta playing through back to their keeper. Ball coming forward. Dixon gets his head to it at the halfway line. Here's De La Cruz, and Diaz manages to keep it in play. Now Jordan Yaffin plays it off of the Augusta player, and they get the throw. Good effort there from Mateo Diaz, starting at right back today, to keep that one in play. And they get the throw in for it. Now it's back to Dixon. Dixon skips the midfield line, finds Jordan Yaffin on the front. So far, a nice weather today, 74 degrees and cloudy, not a lot of sunlight. There are some chance of some precipitation coming in. We'll see. There are some storms in the area. Hopefully they miss and we won't have any weather delays, but so far, everything's looking pretty good and dry out there. No rainfall, nice weather, not too hot, especially for this 4 p.m. kickoff with this doubleheader. Some of the best conditions you could hope for at this point. We'll hope that it continues that way. Here's Nicholas Dixon. Back to Diaz. Oh, sorry, that's actually Abraham Gonzalez coming deep from midfield to get that ball. Hernandez finds De La Cruz. Has pressure from Augusta. Good composure from him. Now the pass back to Rivera. He manages to keep it in play. Looking for the outlet. He goes forward instead. Gonzalez winning it in the midfield. Tackle comes in. That one was late, but Gonzalez manages to avoid the danger. It was a dangerous tackle from the Augusta player. Gonzalez just managed to avoid the contact that could have ended a lot worse. The referee called the foul, and Red Tub will get the free kick. They started a little bit too early with the ball moving. They'll have to redo it. Played short here. Hernandez out to Angel Rivera. Augusta reads it and wins it back. They immediately get it back, and here's Mbomio. Gonzalez back to Mbomio. Now Johnson. Johnson forward to Yaffin. Yaffin through. It's Allen. It's a chance here from an angle. On his left foot. Gets around the keeper. And what a save that is from the Augusta keeper to stretch himself out and stop that one from sliding into the front post. Augusta on the counterattack with a chance of their own now. Coming into the edge of the penalty area on the left foot. The shot there is on target. A good save there from Ben Miller as well. Get down on his near post. Keep that one in his hands. Thrown out to Gonzalez. This game is back and forth right now. Johnson out to Diaz, but it's a little too heavy. And Augusta will get the throw in. We'll see that chance one more time here. It's a great ball movement from the red top team, connecting here well. A great ball forward to Yaffin. He finds that gap in between the defenders. Allen just looking for the gap. It opened up, and the Augusta keeper just stretches himself out and manages to get a hand on it. The score continues 0-0 here. 13 minutes gone. Here's Augusta on the attack again. Into the box, it gets around the defenders, and that shot, another great save from Ben Miller. Not the best shot, not the best finish from Augusta, but that was their opportunity to equal the one from Red Top a minute ago. The score still stays scoreless. Goalkeepers from both teams keeping the score level. Good tackle there from Yaffin, coming back from the pressure. De La Cruz can't connect. And now Augusta once again, this time on the far side. Diaz does well to stop the player from advancing. Now De La Cruz helping to get the ball back to Miller. Dixon across to Hernandez. Out to Rivera. Mbomio with a misplaced pass. Here's Augusta. Can they take advantage? Hernandez defending well, but Augusta still with control here in the corner. Comes off of Mbomio and out for a corner. First corner of the match. We'll see this opportunity once again for Augusta. It came from the throw-in. They went direct, and you can see right here the skills from this Augusta player to get around the defenders, create the space, but the shot just too close to the keeper. Miller did well to hold his ground and get his hands to it. Cross comes in from the corner. It's over. It's found an open Augusta man, but it's headed into the back of the red top player. They clear. It's back in now here on the corner, and Bomeo to Hernandez with pressure, clears it straight to an Augusta player. Augusta to the back post, and the on-running winger can't get to it. Red Top once again, a mistake in the back, but they avoid the punishment. For now, it's still scoreless. But a great match, an open match, chances for both teams, nothing to show for it. Both teams will feel like they've gotten away with one, but they'll also feel like they've missed their opportunity. A hard challenge there. It's going to be a free kick for Red Top. Went around and through Mbomio to get to that ball as Mbomio was breaking into the space. Referee Justin Higgins making the call. Here's Hernandez forward. Won by Augusta back forward. Gonzalez did well to get a touch on that one, stopping the advancement. But Augusta back in control in their back line. Diaz late that time. Free kick for Augusta. Chance to put a ball into a dangerous area, into the box. They've got 3 players at the edge of the box. They've got 4. A 4th one and a 5th one coming in. It comes in. Hernandez gets his head to it, but not enough contact to clear. Eventually cleared by Mbomio. Dalen Allen picks it up with black shirts all around him. He has no option but to play it forward and didn't have anyone close enough to challenge for that one. Augusta Arsenal, a new club into the Premier Division this season. Here's Dixon, almost wins it back, but can't get it under his control, and Gonzalez comes to help, but gets too much of the Augusta player. From the free kick, a long ball over the top. Finds the Augusta man. Can't get the shot on target, though. It's wide. Back here to live. Dixon, ball forward, won by Augusta at the halfway line. They get it under control in the front as well. On-running midfielder, but can't get it under control. It's cleared back to an Augusta player. He's forcing his way through. Great save by Miller, and the rebound is in by Augusta. 1-0. Just ran through the defense. Nobody there to stop it. Just using the physicality, running through, nobody putting a strong tackle in. Miller getting his hands to the first one, can't do anything about the second. There are tackles coming in, but none of them strong enough. And then the late dive in by Miller was enough to stop the first one, as the Augusta player stretched out his leg, did well to get something on it, and the player who really created the goal is the one who finished it. Now Augusta a chance to double the lead right away. That shot's on target, but a great save there from Miller. Red Top really not feeling comfortable at the moment. They need to get a little bit more control on the ball, be a little bit stronger. You can see in the midfield, they're really losing that midfield battle. Here's Jordan Yaffin, winning it back, getting it out to Mbomio. Mbomio seeing the space to carry himself, but too many players behind him. Now Numbers getting forward, does well to be patient, gets it back to Gonzalez. Now Dixon through the lines, finds Yaffin, helps it on its way as Diaz comes forward. And Diaz, with the on-running pressure from the Augusta player, was not able to keep his body in control to keep the ball in play. Was focused on avoiding the contact with the Augusta player. Here's De La Cruz, back to Hernandez. Out to Rivera. Jose Mbomio. De La Cruz continued his run, but the pass was too far away from him. Johnson coming over to take the throw in. A chance here for Red Top. The long throw comes in. Augusta wins it at the edge of the box. Gonzalez picks it up, but has an Augusta player with him. We were taking a look at that opportunity, but the ball is back into play. Here's Ben Miller on the ball. Here's Gonzalez. Out to Rivera, good run from him, a heavy touch, the Augusta player back. It's poked onto Mbomio. Johnson trying to go through himself. Back to Rivera. Forward to Johnson. Puts a cross into the back post. It's Allen by himself, a great header and a great goal. Great finish there from Dalen Allen, the club's top scorer. Another assist for Chris Johnson. That connection, that duo, there's a reason they're up top together. And this is why. A great finish there from Dalen Allen, the header on the back post. Nothing the Augusta keeper could have done. It started with the throw-in. Chris Johnson, instead of going with the long throw, Augusta with the height advantage, instead decides to play it back to Rivera. It comes back to him, and he sees Allen open on the back post. A perfectly placed pass and a perfectly placed header into the back post. 1-1 here, level once again. "23 minutes gone, a level game. Red Top defending their home field, trying to keep that perfect record. They've still got plenty of time, and Augusta is showing much danger here. But that time, Red Top was able to capitalize and get back level. Can they build on that? Can they build their confidence? Here's Mateo Diaz, back to Dixon. Through the pressure to De La Cruz. The Augusta players all over the Red Top. They managed to get out of it and win a goal kick. Here's Johnson once again, creator of the first goal. Plays it out to Rivera, who's there in support to the edge of the line. Does well to keep it in play and wins a corner. First corner of the match for Red Top. About a quarter of the match gone, half of the first half. They have a chance now from the corner to potentially take a lead for the first time today. Rivera, the one who won the corner, is going to be the one to take it. Cross comes in. It's Allen again! Dalen Allen adding to his tallies both today and on the season. Gets his 6th goal of the season. At the top of the scoring charts, the 28-year-old came into this red top side as one of the leaders, one of the more experienced players, and now he's got himself a brace today. 2 goals in 2 minutes, and red top with the lead. We'll look at it again. A perfect cross from Angel Rivera, who did all the work to win the corner kick. Just went there to pick out Dalen Allen. A perfect pass, a perfectly timed header, and a great placement once again for the second time today. 2 headers, 2 goals, and a 2-1 lead for red top. Augusta now find themselves on the back foot despite all the good pressure that they've done. 7 shots to 3 in the match so far. Augusta winning that battle, but only able to convert 1 of them. And now they find themselves behind red top. They're a different team when they play at home so far this season. Augusta with a long travel up here to White, Georgia from Augusta, Georgia. About a 4 to 5 hour travel. They were going to keep on fighting, and they did not win a corner. It actually came off the Augusta player, so it'll be a goal kick. They've got a lot of work to do to come back into this match, but a great finishes there from Dalen Allen. He's had 2 goals last time out against Columbus here at Cass High School as well in that 4-0 victory. Adds another 2 today, and plenty of time still left to go in this game. But a great reaction there from red top after going down. Here's Dixon. De La Cruz, first time forward to Gonzalez. Trying to play it forward. Both Yaffin and Diaz there on the far side were too far from the play and was a difficult one for them to get to. Played back in, Dixon heads. Hernandez with him under pressure, gets it out to a throw. And you can see just how quickly Augusta is able to go from defending to be putting pressure on that front line. They've got very athletic midfielders and forwards that those 50-50 balls are making them make it difficult for red top. Even if it's not a perfectly placed pass or perfectly good clearance, just their physicality allows them to be able to be there and capitalize on the mistakes in the back from red top. And here they come again. Another ball again falls to the feet that time. A 1-2 played back in. This winger here has been dangerous this whole time, and Bomio coming back to commit the foul and give away the free kick. Just at the edge of the box. Needs to be careful. These are dangerous positions, especially with the height advantage that Augusta has. And they've got bodies in the box. They've got 4 already lined up at the back post. They've got another at the edge of the box. Going to be a left-footed take. He could try to sneak that one into the front post as well. Miller with a 2-man wall. Cross comes in. It's off the wall. A loose ball here. Johnson gets in the way. Now a chance for red top to counter. It's over the top, but Allen can't get to it. The Augusta defender was expecting the challenge. In the last minute, it looks like he wasn't sure if he was going to head it back into the middle or if he was going to try to control it. And in the last minute, it looks like he changed his mind and was not able to control an out forward red top throw. Rivera forward for Mbomio. Johnson continuing his run, tries to play it into the middle. Augusta defender clears. A good touch from the Augusta player to get around the pressure, and now they're coming through the middle. Connecting with a teammate. Red top getting numbers behind the ball. Here's Augusta coming to the attack. They go back through the middle. They find the teammate in the middle. Again, under pressure, but they play through it so well. Here's Augusta again, looking to put a cross into the box from deep. It's a little bit too heavy for the attacker, and it's out for a goal kick. Half an hour gone, an hour left to play, plus some change. Red Top fighting back from a 1-0 deficit to a 2-1 lead. It took 2 minutes for them to turn the game around. Both goals coming from Dalen Allen. Red Top inching their way forward, winning throw-ins down the line. Rivera over the top looking for Mbomio, gets another throw. Johnson looking for this one, might go for the direct throw this time. Decides to go short instead. Here's Angel Rivera. Nicholas Dixon. Bit of a contention in there in the midfield, and then the Augusta player able to come away with it, gets it back to his keeper. And Augusta looking to build out. They go for the direct ball forward. Forced back, and Johnson across to get that one out. But Augusta still with the possession. They've really dominated the possession in this match so far. They've also dominated the chances, but Red Top has been clinical and taken advantage of their opportunities. They built on confidence and able to claw themselves back in this game. But now Augusta looking to try to level things up before halftime. Here they come on the attack once again. Played into the middle, under pressure, looking for the ball in between the line. Too heavy and out for a goal kick. Benjamin Uranga, the founder of Red Top Indoor and the founder of Red Top Soccer Club, currently filling in on the bench for Kenneth Fosuene, who's not at this match right now. He was here earlier for the pregame. He had to leave for personal reasons. So Benjamin Uranga leading this side from the bench today. This is the 6th match of the season for Red Top, so they've got plenty of minutes together as a team and plenty of opportunity to build as a team. Ooh, a heavy challenge there on Johnson, a late one. No call from the ref, and Bomio picks up the loose ball. Here at the edge of the box, he goes down as well. The keeper came out. The keeper's still down. Johnson picks up the loose ball. It's an open goal if he can get a shot, but the Augusta defense works well to clear it out, and now the play will have to be stopped as the goalkeeper for Augusta is still down. He'll need potentially some treatment. Started with that really heavy challenge on Johnson. No call was given, but we'll see it one more time on the replay. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Miscontrol. Yaffin picked it up, and then that heavy challenge on Johnson. I'm surprised nothing was called, but the advantage was given, and Mbomio here, it looks like may have just caught the goalkeeper and the follow through as he tried to flick it around. Everyone back up on their feet, no treatment needed, everyone good to go. It's going to be a red top throw to get us back underway. Diaz plays it in. Augusta win it back, but still not under control. It comes off of Yaffin to the feet of the Augusta player. Gets around Diaz. Yaffin coming back to help defend. And now a free kick called on Yaffin. Came through the back of the player. And they'll get a free kick here. Minutes to go in this first half. Augusta continuing to put the pressure. They've got the numbers in the box. 6 players at the edge of the box as this free kick comes in. It's played to the edge of the box. Hernandez wins it. And Bomio trying to come out. It's pulled back by an Augusta player, but play continues. Into the box. The Augusta player goes down too easily. We're having a bit of some technical issues here, but we're hopefully able to get the replay. Sorry if you missed that. An Augusta player into the box, was trying to turn, went down. Referee said no foul. And Miller was able to pick it up. We'll see if we got it on the replay when we get a chance. Right now, here's Augusta still on the attack. Red Top's going to need to be extremely focused on defense if they're going to come away with the lead at halftime, as Augusta continuing to put the pressure on. They've looked so dangerous today. It doesn't seem that a 1-goal lead is going to be enough for Red Top today. We'll see if they can hold on. Here's Augusta once again. A cross in, it bounces through everyone. Rivera there to clear. Out here to Allen. He keeps it in play. Good control from him. Back to De La Cruz. A ball over the top. It bounces behind the Augusta player. Johnson there to put the pressure. He gets it around the keeper, but not on target. And that was a chance to double their lead right before halftime. Unfortunately, too wide over the keeper. It started with that great control by Dalen Allen here on the near side. Perfect touch. Gets it back to De La Cruz. Saw the space. He knows the speed that Johnson offers, and Johnson right behind the play gets to it first, but can't keep it in play. That was a golden opportunity for Chris Johnson. Unfortunately, not able to finish. Here's De La Cruz back on the ball. Forward to Johnson. Taking the space, and now out to Mbomio. Jose Mbomio tries to get around the defender. Ends up rolling too far away from his teammates and out to the goalkeeper of Augusta. Here's Angel Rivera. Was involved in the second goal. The first goal. Got the assist for the second goal. A good half for him today on this left back. Handball called here on De La Cruz as he was going for the ball. Got a bit of a shove from the Augusta player and then reached out his hand to stop the ball. Augusta players protesting, saying it should have been a yellow card. Referee decides just a talking to instead. And now Augusta with a free kick here just behind the halfway line. They go for the short pass. And now the Augusta player with time, trying to put it through traffic. It takes a couple of deflections before it lands at the feet of Dixon. The loose ball picked up by Augusta once again. He finds a teammate out wide, a heavy touch, and Diaz wins it back. Here's Allen with space. Now with pressure in his back, still trying to go himself. The Augusta defender did well to stop the advancement and win a throw-in back with 5 minutes to go in this half. Ball forward, Rivera wins it back. Plays it in behind. The Augusta defender clears it straight up into the air. It's going to bounce here in the middle. Augusta, nice control from them. Keep it in their control. They find the forward, who's able to turn. Good ball movement here, and just as I spoke, they give the ball away. But win it right back. Rivera with a sloppy pass. And now Augusta back in control in the attacking third again. They get it across. Looking for the wide man. They find him. A 1v1 here with Mateo Diaz. Going himself to the line. Cutting back. Time to put a cross in. Rivera with the diving header, but it lands to the feet of an Augusta player. And a tight angle. It takes a deflection. Miller was going across. Had to get his foot right to get it back across and stop that one from rolling in. Good work from the 18-year-old keeper. Sends it back down the field the other way. Augusta defender uncontested, but plays it back to Jordan Yaffin. Gonzalez plays it to Diaz. Now back to Dixon, under pressure. Sees the gap and goes through it for himself. Tries to go through the second gap. Gets to the ball with a sliding challenge, but now Augusta able to play it back in the other way. And now they're center back short, but Yaffin coming back to help defend. His clearance into an Augusta player. It's a 1v1 here. Alan Hernandez with a great tackle right at the edge of the box. De La Cruz under pressure. Can't get a good clearance. It's Augusta once again. They've got numbers in the box. They get it into the box, and Hernandez, another tackle from him to win it back. Oh, and Alan Hernandez, he played it forward. Again, the referee, just as we saw earlier, about 5 yards behind the play, puts the flag up late after some shouts from the Augusta players. But there's no way from his position that he actually saw that. He wasn't on the line again. 3 minutes to go, and Augusta with a chance here from the corner kick. Cross comes in. It's over Miller. He doesn't get his hand to it. Back in on the far post. This time it's headed down by the red top player and cleared by Mbomio. Alan Hernandez on the halfway line goes down. Both players are down. The play is going to be stopped. It looked pretty bad. Alan was just, he wasn't looking at the player. He was trying to follow the ball. The Augusta player jumps up. It was just completely unintentional. Just a bad accident there. Both players getting attention right now. Allen looking to be the more serious of the two, potentially in his head. He's grabbing the back of his head. The Augusta player looks like it was in his leg where the contact. We'll see the replay right here. It started with this corner. This one came in. It was one on the back post, cleared forward, and you can see as the ball comes across, Allen just watching the ball, was not looking at the player at all. And the Augusta player went up, and they just had a collision there at the halfway line. Both players back up on their feet now. That's good to see. Gonna restart with a red top drop ball as they were the team in possession. No foul was called on the play. With about a minute to go, with a couple of stoppages in this first half, we'll probably see 3 or 4 minutes of added time, depending on how long it takes for us to get restarted here. Both players involved in that collision have left the field. Well, actually, only Dalen Allen has left the field. The Augusta player still on at left back, the left back. Allen steps up to come back on. And it looks like actually a foul was called, but it's going to be a free kick for Red Top. So a foul called against Augusta with 40 seconds to go here in the first half of regular time. Red Top looking to put this ball back in. It's Rivera. Puts it over the top of Johnson, and Augusta head back down. Coming the other way is Augusta. Advantage given after that foul by Diaz at the halfway line. Ball played into the box. It's too heavy, and Miller picks it up. Diaz may pick up a booking on the next stoppage for that foul. We'll see. But so far, Dalen Allen back on the field. He's connecting there back to De La Cruz, looking for the long switch. And Bomio trying to turn with it, but the Augusta player did well to stand his ground and win that back. Now looking for the direct pass into the box. The flag comes up. It's going to be offside against the Augusta attacker. Ben Miller did well to get that one to it first anyway. We're now in added time. And the Augusta player, the one who was in the collision with Dalen Allen, now is going to be replaced. He could not continue. It's going to be a substitute for Augusta, their first sub of the match right before halftime. So unfortunately for him, his day is cut short after that collision. He's getting checked out by the trainer, Mindy Ruiz, and will need some additional treatment. Unfortunate to see, as it was just an accident that happened at the halfway line, but Augusta having to replace him. Into the second minute of added time. Again, did not see an indicator of how much added time was given, but if I had to guess, it would probably be about 3 minutes, maybe 4. Here's Chris Johnson. Plays it across to Allen at the edge of the box. He's going for goal himself. And high and over the bar. Not a bad effort. It's actually the first shot that's off target for Red Top today. Actually second, apologies. We forgot to mark the one earlier for Johnson. But that actually does bring the shot tally a little bit closer. 7 shots for Augusta and 6 for Red Top. Haven't had a proper shot in a while, Augusta. Most of their attacks have gone long into the box, and Miller's either been able to pick it up or it's gone out for a goal kick. That was a great read there from Alan Hernandez. Forward to Allen, trying to go himself, and he's going to commit the foul here, pulling the Augusta player back as he tried to get through and win that ball back. And now Augusta desperately at the end of this half, sending the ball forward. A heavy touch. Diaz picks it up. He did not pick up a booking for that foul earlier, but here he loses it. Wins it back right away, though. Yaffin forward to Johnson. Johnson looking for Allen. It was a great idea, a great pass, but just a bit too heavy, and Allen was not able to control it. It would have been a great opportunity, and that will bring us to halftime here at Cass High School. Red Top with a 2-1 lead going into the break, thanks to a brace from Dalen Allen. 2 goals in 2 minutes from the top scorer of the season for Red Top, and they'll have to work hard in the second half to come away with the 3 points. We'll be back in a minute to bring it to you. Welcome back as we get ready for the second half here at Cass High School. Red Top Soccer Club with a 2-1 lead over Augusta Arsenal. We'll take a look at the first half stats as they come up on the screen. 7 shots for Augusta, 6 on target, 6 shots for Red Top, 4 on target. A game that started very much in Augusta's favor. They had many of those 7 shots came very early. Ben Miller, the goalkeeper of Red Top, has been strong to stop some of them. And then Red Top took their chances well. They've grown into the game, and Dalen Allen with a brace, a goal, both header goals, one coming with a cross from Chris Johnson, the other coming from a corner kick, the cross from Angel Rivera, allowing Red Top to take the lead and hold on to their perfect record at home so far this season. But they've got 45 minutes left. Augusta has been a strong team. They've created many chances, and they will be coming out in the second half to try to turn this game back into their favor. How will Red Top respond? How will Augusta respond? It doesn't look like any changes for Red Top as we get ready for the second half. Augusta looks like a couple of new faces on the field, but we'll find out in a second. We don't have a roster for Augusta, so we will do our best. 2 goals in 2 minutes from Dalen Allen, giving Red Top the lead, and now 45 minutes left to play here at Cass High School for this UPSL Premier match. Immediately, Mateo Diaz under pressure from Augusta, wins the throw. He throws it down the line, nobody there for Red Top. It's put back in. Abraham Gonzalez was attempting to head it back to his teammate, plays it out for a throw in. It looks like Augusta changed the number 9, the striker. They have a new player. It appears to be a new player, I believe. I think the other one was a bit taller. The throw-in comes in to the edge of the box, played back out to this winger who's been in since the beginning of the game, has been one of their main creators. The goal for Augusta came to a similar play as this one, just running right through, but this time Red Top stronger in defense. Diaz gets it forward to Yafin. Gonzalez now switching the play to De La Cruz. He has Mbomio with him. Johnson making a run forward, and Mbomio carrying. Now looking for the feet of Johnson. Johnson was looking to run in behind. And Mbomio winning it back, and De La Cruz helping it back to Rivera. Now the long switch, looking for Allen on the front line. The Augusta defender reads it well, gets it out for a throw. Here is Johnson, I believe, try to get it back to Allen, and a heavy pass out for a goal kick. We will mention that both of these teams in different trajectories last weekend. Red Top with a loss away at Georgia Revolution. Augusta got their first win of the season at home against LSA Norcross Pro. Now Red Top currently with the advantage, trying to change that form around. Augusta with a long ball over the top. It's Dixon chasing it down, but the Augusta player is going to get to it first. Cutting back inside. Still here, a tight angle, a great diving save by Miller to get that one out for a corner. And Augusta continuing where they left off in the first half with that high pressure. Ben Miller coming in for his second game. The 18-year-old goalkeeper diving across to keep that one out. It was a great counter here. That new forward for Augusta showing his pace early in the second half. Only 2 minutes past. See it here. If we can get it across, we're actually going to have to come back. Oh, wait, we get it just across there. The save. Sorry, the play's back in. It's into the box. It's cleared straight up. And Miller gets his hand to it again. And apologies, we came out of that replay a little late. But ball back in here by Miller. Here is Augusta back on the ball. It goes straight to the feet. They have numbers forward. They find the man. It's now in behind. Hernandez there to clean it up and get it out for a throw-in. Augusta starting the second half how they started the first half, putting the pressure on Red Top. We mentioned in the end of the first half that 1-goal lead will probably not be enough the way this game has gone. Augusta has been dangerous in the attack, and a penalty called here for a handball. It was very close to the player, and an unfortunate decision for Red Top, similar to what we saw when they were on the road to UFA Lawrenceville, a penalty for just about almost nothing. We'll see it here as the ball goes into the box, bouncing around. Right there, it comes off of the arm of Angel Rivera, who had it by his side, was very close to him, did not extend his hand or anything, and referee Justin Higgins gives the penalty to Augusta United. Shot comes in, it's down the middle and into the back of the net for Augusta, 1-1. Very, what's the word? I can't even think of the word to think of. A very anticlimactic start to the second half. A penalty gifted to Augusta United, and then finishing the play from the penalty spot to make it 2-2 for Augusta. Can Red Top respond? Here's De La Cruz. Out to Mbomio. Forward to Johnson in the box. Tries to get it back to Mbomio. It was too far away from him. Very frustrating start to the second half with a penalty given like that, especially with some of the fouls that were made by the Augusta team in the first half that the referee didn't call, allowing a lot of aggressive play in this match, and then giving a penalty for something very, very light, and a handball that was not an intentional handball, not in an unnatural position. It was very close to the play, very fast, hits off of his arm, but never a handball. So very unfortunate start to the second half for Red Top. But they're back level. They've still got time to go. 40 minutes to play here. They'll have a chance here from the throw-in as Augusta give the ball away in their own half, and they're attacking third, and their defensive third. Red Top's attacking third. Johnson on the ball, putting it into the box, looking for Allen, who's on a hat trick. It bounces to the back post. What a save there. It was actually Mbomio who went for the header. It was Allen on the back post who nearly found it and nearly got them back in the lead right away. Looking for his third goal of the match. The Augusta keeper strong on the front post to keep that one out. Another giveaway here. Here's Gonzalez. Back to Hernandez. Now Mbomio asking for the ball to Fee. A heavy touch, but he wins it right back. Rivera continued his run forward, and Mbomio brought down. Free kick. We'll see this one again. That long throw in from Chris Johnson. He was looking for Mbomio. You can see there, he misses it. It bounces to the back post, and Allen, a great save from the Augusta keeper to stretch out his leg and keep that one out. Here's the free kick, Rivera to take. He's already got an assist today. Puts it in, the Augusta keeper uncontested, grabs it out of the air. And now sent down the field. It's going to go over the back line of Red Top. Hernandez with pressure on his back. That newly entered forward for Augusta with a lot of pace there on the front line. It's going to make it difficult with those balls in behind. And now the sun coming down. It's definitely picking up some heat on the field with that humidity as well. So we had rain earlier. A loose ball back. Dylan Allen picks it up. Here's Abraham Gonzalez. Can't get it back to him. Now Rivera looking to go forward to Johnson, but it's going to fall to an Augusta player instead. Chest it down to his teammate in the middle. Back to the wide man. Looking for the running winger. Dixon plays it out for a throw. Here's Augusta on the attack still. A late challenge from Mbomio gives away the free kick. And now Augusta with another free kick. Ball into the box. Miller sees it all the way into his hands. Doesn't have a lot of options in the front. Will wait and get his numbers forward. He throws it out to Yaffin. Under pressure. Ball played out off of his foot. Not able to keep it under his control, and out for an Augusta throw. Dixon strong to get that one from advancing. Augusta with another throw. This time in the red top half. Ball headed into the box. Hernandez quickly across. Actually, that was Rivera heading it out, and then Dixon under pressure, forced to play that one back out of bounds. And now a substitute getting ready for red top, but it won't come this time. Augusta plays it back in. Believe it's Landon Simpson who steps up. Yes, it is Landon Simpson. Ball coming into the box, takes a deflection out for a corner. Fourth corner of the game for Augusta, and now Landon Simpson will be able to come in during the stoppage. We'll see if they use it or if they'll wait. Looks like they'll wait. It's going to be an Augusta corner first. Cross into the back post. Unmarked man. Heads it all the way back across. Stays in here on the edge of the box. Off of Hernandez and out for another corner. Again to the back post. Another win by Augusta. This time it's into the hands of Miller. Goes down as a shot on target, but not a lot in it. And Miller sending it down the field the other way. It's going to bounce, or not bounce. It's going to be won by Augusta in the center circle. And Diaz will see that one go out. And now we will see Landon Simpson enter the match. He will replace Jordan Yaffin. So a like-for-like switch. Yaffin off on this near side. Simpson on. A different look for the attack for Red Top. Simpson more of a direct player, more attacking, more pacey player. He's on the ball here, trying to find it through down the line. Augusta win it back, and they play it through the pressure. Diaz there, brought down late after the play, but managed to keep it in the possession of Red Top as Rivera picks it up. Finding De La Cruz in between the lines, out to Mbomio. Here's Jose Mbomio to Allen in a deeper position, helping in the build-up. It's Gonzalez. Switches it out to Simpson. He has Johnson short, but decides to go into the box instead. It's blocked by the Augusta player at the edge of the box, and now Johnson with a long throw. Going to look to go to the attack. It's in, headed out by the Augusta player, and out for another throw. Taken quickly by Johnson once again, looking for Allen. It's headed out. Rivera on the far side picking it up. Going to the line, but can't keep it in play. Good defensive work there from the Augusta player to shield that one out. Played short from the goal kick. Here's Augusta looking for the options in the middle. They go long instead. It's over the top of Alan Hernandez. Has pressure on his back. Again, that newly entered striker for Augusta causing problems. Collision here in the middle. Referee decides to give a free kick to Augusta. It was a 50-50 ball here in the middle. About 31 yards from goal. Ben Miller setting up his wall. Four-man wall. The Augusta player stepping up for the left-footed free kick. Will he go for goal or will he put a cross in? We'll see. They've got 4 or 5 players in the box. He goes for goal himself. It ends up high and wide of the goal. Played short from the goal kick. Dixon and Hernandez, the 2 center backs, connecting. Forward to Rivera. And Bomio with pressure on his back. Looking to cut inside, wins a throw in. Just about an hour played of regular time. 30 minutes to go. Still level here at 2-2. Red Top went into the halftime break with a 2-1 lead thanks to 2 goals from Dalen Allen. Augusta coming back to a 2-2 draw with a penalty kick early in the second half. It's Mbomio on the near side, keeps it in play, puts a cross in, chested out by the Augusta defender. Allen picks it up at the edge of the box, out to Rivera. Rivera putting it back in. Only one player up there, which is Johnson, and he's not near it. Augusta able to come away with it. Still with Augusta. Thought about going down, but there wasn't enough contact. Now ball forward to the attacker. Hernandez there to help defend. Gets it out for a throw. Cross to the back post. It's over Miller. He misses it. And Augusta back into the lead after a mistake there by Ben Miller on the back post. A cross from deep. We'll see the position of the player on the replay. But Augusta back in the lead here. 2 goals in the second half. It came from the throw-in. They played it short. The player on the back post timed his run well. The defender let him go, and Miller missed it in the air. And Augusta, despite all the good work that Red Top did in the first half, now find themselves behind again for the second time today. We mentioned in the first half they needed to stay very strong defensively, very focused. A little bit of lack of focus there on that one as the player was able to run in behind. And now Augusta with the 3-2 lead. Ball forward, or back to the back line. Now played forward. Overlapping run, played out wide. Cross in, it's a miss hit from the Augusta wide player. Now for a goal kick. Here's Mbomio. Has Gonzalez with him. Trying to get it back to Mbomio, but too heavy. Augusta deals with it well. Out for a throw. Augusta playing through the pressure well. Here's Abraham Gonzalez. Simpson with a heavy pass into the middle. Always going to be difficult for Gonzalez to get that one back. Just a little bit of lack of focus from this Red Top side. Their level has dropped a bit in the second half compared to the first half. Miller. Forward looking for Simpson. The Augusta defender read it well. Another substitute getting ready for Red Top. It's James Thier who steps up. We'll see who he replaces and what change that will make to the game. But first, Red Top still in possession. Here's Alan Hernandez. Looking for De La Cruz in between. Gives the ball away with unforced error. And Augusta immediately back to the attack. Shot in, saved by Miller. Unfortunate mistake from him earlier for the third goal, but hopefully free kick for Augusta, who look to be in control of this match. Ball in. Miller sees that one into his hands this time. Thrown out to Mbomio. Has pressure on his back. Has to go back to Rivera. Rivera looking for the direct pass. It's won by Augusta. Gonzalez forward to Mbomio. Quickly across to Johnson, and now De La Cruz switching it out to Simpson. Better work here for Red Top. Here's Allen. Forward to Diaz. Started his run a little bit too late, but had to try to stay onside. The pass was too heavy, a combination of the two. And now we will see the substitute as James Thier will enter the match. It looks like will be a replacement for Jose Mbomio. Thier, who started the last two matches prior to this one, last three matches prior to this one actually. The last time out, missed a penalty kick in the first half against Georgia Revolution. Went back to the bench today, now making an appearance off the bench. Hopefully can make a good impact. A good challenge there from Hernandez, and as the Augusta player went down, he went down with him. It came off the Augusta player and out for a goal kick. That change will see Johnson move to the wide area, out to the left wing, and Thier will play up top with Allen. That ball over the top looking for him. It's Simpson who heads it down. Gonzalez coming back through the midfield. Landon Simpson again wins a throw in off of the Augusta player. Here's Landon Simpson from the throw. Looks for Allen. Ball cleared. Simpson tries to weave his way through, but the Augusta defender strong. Good connection again from Augusta on the attack. Ball in behind, too heavy. Miller will pick it up in the box. Thrown out here to Angel Rivera. Forward to Thier, he can't control, but cleared right back to De La Cruz. He gives it right back to Augusta. Johnson. Back to Rivera. Evades the challenge, gets it back out wide to Johnson. Now Johnson looking for the long switch, looking for the direct pass to Allen. He gets a touch to it, but it falls to the Augusta defender. And now Gonzalez winning it back in the midfield. Played back to De La Cruz. He goes forward to Thier. Thier gets his head to it, but nobody close enough to run onto that loose ball. The Augusta keeper will pick it up, and Augusta will have two subs ready on their side. And another substitute for Red Top as well, getting ready. Will be Dominic Mendy for Red Top, the next player to enter. If I had to take a guess, I would think it would be for De La Cruz, who has given the ball away a couple of times in this second half in the midfield. Augusta again, a good tackle there from Hernandez, but a foul called on him. Now we'll see those substitutes. it will be Raymond de la Cruz who's replaced. Dominic Mendy will come in to finish off this game as we have about 21 minutes left. We'll see if Mendy can help Red Top get back into this game. They were into the half with a 2-1 lead. A penalty kick and a goalkeeper mistake, allowing Augusta back into this game, back into the lead. And now they have a free kick right here, 30 yards from goal, right down the middle. Another 4-man wall for Red Top. Miller getting ready for it. The last one was high and wide. Can the Augusta player adjust for this one? Goes with the left-footed shot, tries to go over the wall. A diving save there from Ben Miller, sending that one out for a corner. A great save from him. And Augusta will get the corner kick. And actually, that's the showing the replay. I have to wait as the other replay was still saving. Corner comes in, headed away on the front post. Simpson can't clear the two players from Red Top crashing with each other. It comes back to an Augusta player at the edge of the box. Cross comes in off the back of Hernandez's foot. Back out wide, Simpson there to win it back. Here's a chance for Red Top on the counter. Ball played forward, looking for Thier. It's too short. Augusta gets to it. Simpson back on the tackle. Augusta deals with it well. Still under pressure though. Now it's played forward and Miller will win this one back. Thrown out to Mendy in the middle. A heavy touch from him, giving the ball away. Augusta a chance here to attack right from that one, and another heavy pass into the box. Miller this time rolls out to the feet of Angel Rivera. Forward to Chris Johnson. Now Thier. Heavy touch from him, can't get control. A newly entered Augusta player here on the near wing, trying to get around Diaz. Diaz commits the foul, goes for the player instead of the ball. We'll now get a chance to look at that save from Ben Miller a few minutes ago from the free kick, as Augusta gets ready for another free kick from deep. But this one, 30 yards, goes over the wall. Not enough pace on it to beat Miller, but Miller had to stretch to keep that one out. Free kick from Augusta taken into the box. Nobody running onto it. Miller picks it up. Sending it forward, looking for Dalen Allen. It's over him. Ball played back into the midfield. Mendy picks it up. Forward to Johnson. Johnson in behind for Thier. Has Allen on the back post. Looking for the opportunity to put a cross in. Has another player with him. Gets it out to Johnson. Johnson puts the cross in. It's over Allen. Simpson's going to try to keep it in on the near side, but he can't do so. He runs out of space. Time ticking for Red Top. They're starting to put more pressure towards the goal. Starting to get more numbers forward, but they leave themselves open in the back. This time it's played to Dixon and Gonzalez picks it back up. Rivera out to Johnson. Augusta win it back. Hernandez under pressure, calmly turns, carrying the ball forward himself, gets it out to Rivera. Now to Johnson, has some space to carry. He goes himself towards the box, cuts it back for Thier. Still Thier with the shot on the back post, but can't get it on target. They do look a bit more threatening, Red Top, but not able to put it on target. They need to get some shots on goal for an opportunity. And we'll not be able to see that opportunity because Dominic Mendy's under possession here. Johnson trying to play it forward. It's off the Augusta player. He gets to it again first. A great tackle there from the Augusta defender. And Johnson looking for the quick throw in. It's forward to Allen. He brings it down. It's off of the Augusta player and out for a corner.
Here and one part of the play was up there. Right now it's fine. It was just out of there.
Corner kick here for Red Top. Cross coming in from Rivera. It's to the back post. Dixon there to head it back down. It falls to Allen, and Dominic Mendy tries the shot. The Augusta player gets his body in the way, stops it from going towards goal. But played back out wide to Rivera, cutting out to the outside. Puts a cross in. It comes off of the Augusta player, kept in by Rivera. With the back heel looking for Johnson, it goes to the Augusta player. They're forced to play the ball out, and Red Top really picking up the pressure now as we get into the final 15 minutes of this match. Chris Johnson on the throw-in, has targets in the box. Going directly to the keeper, trying to put him under pressure. Nobody there for Red Top to challenge for it, and the keeper will pick it up. Throws it out here to the near side defender. Red Top keeping players high up the field, putting the pressure. They find the gap in the midfield. Now play down the wing. Around Diaz. Diaz recovers and wins it right back. Plays it out for a throw. Looked like he was trying to play it off of the Augusta player, but ends up playing it out of bounds instead. Augusta throwing down the line. Into the box. Turn on the shot. Good save there from Miller. He's been solid on those shots. It was just the one aerial mistake that's allowed Augusta back in the lead, but other than that, he's been very good handling. Here come Augusta once again. The 1-2 on the near side, trying to go down the line. Now into the corner, try to kill some seconds, and a heavy touch out for a goal kick. You see the idea that Red Top was looking for, or sorry, Augusta was looking for, to try to keep it there in the corner. No cards in this match, actually, up to this point. Miller sending the goal kick down the line. It finds Simpson on the near side. A heavy touch allows Augusta to win it right back. And another play forward. Diaz wins it, keeps it in play. And off of the Augusta player. No, it's going to be a free kick. Is going to be the first card of the match. It's going to go to Mateo Diaz. He's not a stranger to yellow cards. He was sent off earlier in the season against UFA. A careless challenge as he tried to keep it in play. And a substitute for Red Top at the halfway line. It's Yori Molina. Surprising that he did not start in this match. He started in most of the matches this season. But he steps up to the halfway line. And he will replace Diaz. So that was Diaz's last contribution of the match, as he will be replaced now by Yori Molina. Augusta with a free kick here. Comes in, it's to the back post. Johnson there to win it, just helping it on its way and out for a throw. Thrown into the box. Hernandez plays it back out. Rivera heads it forward. Mendy also there. Mendy winning it back for Red Top, gets around the pressure into the space himself. Only has two players in front of him. Looking for Thier, the Augusta defender read it well, but can't keep it in play. Rivera down the line to Mendy. Johnson now into a more central position, trying to get more involved in the attack. Thrown out to Mendy. It's off of him and out for an Augusta throw. 11 minutes. Augusta's throw down the line, headed out by Johnson. 2 more substitutes for Augusta stepping up to the halfway line. Red Top have used 4 of their available 7 substitutes. Another one getting ready, it's Alejandro Melendez, I believe. Not stepping up to the halfway line just yet. Free kick called. Augusta header from the free kick out. Another substitute getting ready. It's Alejandro Melendez to come in. He's going to replace Abraham Gonzalez. Nicholas Dixon. Out to Molina. It's off of the Augusta player. He anticipated the play and then got a touch before it reached Molina. Now Molina will throw it back in, forward to Allen. Allen keeps it in down the line. Assistant referee just standing there, not following the play. Oh, a hard foul there. That's going to be a card against the Augusta player. Number 16 picks up a yellow card there. Just about 8 minutes of regular time to go. Melendez over the free kick. Red Top looking for a chance to come back to at least a draw. Can get at least a point from this match at home. They've been perfect so far at home. They find themselves behind. Augusta with a chance to counter here from the free kick. They go 1v1. He gets around Molina. Just trips up, but manages to keep the ball in his control. Now puts a cross in. It's off the back of the leg of Melendez. Picked up again by the Augusta player. Molina puts a tackle in. Still with Augusta, gets around, but now Molina wins it back. Molina on the near side, can't keep it in play. And it's going to be an Augusta throw. Thrown to the corner. Augusta player, tackle coming in from Molina. One back, fouled in the process. The Augusta player grabbing onto Molina as he tried to flick it away. Miller coming across to take it, pushing his players forward, but they're not moving forward very quickly. Played down the line. Simpson wins the header, flicks it on to Allen. Back to Simpson with space. He runs himself. Thier's gone into an offside position, and he's not going to be able to finish that one. Just did not time his run well. We could see it from up here in the press box. It was a good idea from Simpson. He didn't know that Thier was in an offside position. Apologies, this is not the right replay. Looks like our replay system is a little bit slower at the moment, so we don't get those replays readily available to us right away. 6 minutes to go for Red Top to salvage something from this match here at home at Cass High School. After this match, we will be bringing you the Potros match over on the Potros YouTube channel. Potros taking on Scenic City. If you want to catch that one, switch on over to the Potros YouTube channel to see it. Red Top facing their first home defeat with Augusta, who's on the road today. Rivera flicks it forward to Mendy. Mendy with space to turn. Thier wanting it to feed. A miscommunication, but Augusta able to come away with it. Sent down the field by the Augusta keeper. Hernandez heading out. Will it be kept in play? It is kept in play by Molina. He's able to turn with it too. Tries to skip the midfield pass, but a miss, not a good pass there. Goes straight to the Augusta defense. Mendy committing the foul. Augusta playing the free kick short to the middle. Thier coming back to try to help defend. It's played back out, cut inside. Going for the long distance shot. It's on target, but Miller will see that one all the way into his hands. It's the 13th shot on target for Augusta today. And Red Top with only one shot in the second half. It's been really a tale of two halves for Red Top. They came into the second half with the 2-1 lead, but a soft, controversial penalty kick call very early into the second half really killed the momentum for Red Top, and they just have not been able to get back into this game since then. They've really lacked in that final attacking half. They've been on the back foot for almost the entire second half. Augusta found themselves back into the lead with a penalty kick and then a goal thanks to a mistake. And Melendez, under pressure, pulled back, wins a free kick. Rivera takes it, looking for Allen, leaves it for Johnson. Johnson carrying into space. Still Johnson. He's brought down. It'll be a yellow card for the Augusta defender as well. And a free kick now for Red Top. Chris Johnson winning it himself with that run forward. Melendez to take it. Red Top needs something here. We're in the final 3 minutes of regular time. Haven't been many stoppages in the second half. Probably won't be too much added time either. Nicholas Dixon forward from the defense. Simpson there with the keeper. And the cross dealt with easily by the Augusta defense, uncontested, just heads it out to safety. Johnson from the throw, looking to put it back into a dangerous area. Augusta win it again, and this time it's forward to their man with space. Plays it in, Miller out of his box, reads it well, sends it back down the field. It's gonna find Simpson, but he can't keep it in, and out for an Augusta throw. Two more minutes. Augusta player picks up the ball in the middle with no pressure. Now forward, Melendez wins it back. Under pressure, plays it out to Molina. Thier needs to watch his LeBron. He thinks he times it well. It's onside. Here's James Thier. Cutting back inside, looking for the chance for the cross. On his left foot, plays it into the box instead. It's Simpson. He goes down. Referee doesn't call it. Play continues. Augusta now on the other side, coming the other way. Dixon late on the challenge, picks up a yellow card. And unfortunately, our replay system application crashed just before that play, so we were not able to get a replay of that penalty shout against Simpson. Play continues. It wasn't a glaringly one. Here's a chance for Augusta to kill the game off. The shot is wide and out of bounds. It's only their third shot off target today out of 16 shots. Shows the efficiency of this Augusta side. Although they haven't created a lot of danger, a lot of their shots have been dealt with well by Ben Miller. He's had to work today. 10 saves today. Johnson getting a touch. Hernandez playing it back forward. Allen heads to the middle. Melendez with the ball. Out to Molina. Played to Simpson. Played off of him, out for a throw. Simpson looking for the cross. Goes to Thier. And it's into the hands of the Augusta keeper. 2 minutes of added time, it appears. I believe that's what I saw from the center referee, Justin Higgins. Augusta with a chance here to finish the game in added time. Decides to keep the ball instead. Now he puts the cross in. It finds Hernandez. He plays it to the feet of Mendy. Mendy trying to go forward quickly. It hits off the Augusta player, falls to the feet of Johnson. Under pressure, it's cleared into Johnson. He keeps it in his control. Mendy trying to turn, the ball taken off of him. Here's Augusta again. This time dribbling into the box, trying to cut it across. It comes off the heel of Rivera. Now Johnson finds Mendy in the middle. Mendy across to Melendez. Trying to find the ball through. Just, you can see 6 players from Red Top behind the ball as they're chasing the game. Just not the urgency to get numbers forward, to try to push Augusta back, and instead they're still trying to play through the Augusta players. Here's the Simpson. Can he keep it in? The Augusta player gets to it first, sends it out. This may be the last opportunity. We're now into the final 30 seconds of added time, as we believe. Not sure if it was 2 minutes confirmed, but it looked like it was 2 fingers up in the air. So this may be the last opportunity from this throw. Chris Johnson with it. He's going to send it into the box. Red Top getting players forward. Can they steal a point here at home? Or will Augusta hold on to the 3 points? Johnson's throw into the box. One in the front post by the defender. Back out to Johnson. He brings it down. A heavy touch out. It's out of bounds before the Augusta player touched it, and that might have been the last opportunity. We're already played 2 minutes, unless we saw it wrong, unless it was 3 minutes. Play continuing. Sent back forward by Augusta. Maybe it was 3 minutes. So they might still have a lifeline here. Dixon plays it forward. Simpson brings it down. Gets around the pressure. Still Simpson looking for an option into the box for Thier. Simpson went down late. Free kick is going to be given. And Red Top was still surviving in this match. Can they hold on for any longer? It's Alejandro Melendez on the free kick. A tight angle, 25 yards from goal. May go for the shot, may go for the cross. Almost every player for Red Top in the box except for Ben Miller, the goalkeeper. Cross comes in, it's to the back post. The Augusta keeper deals with it well. And that's going to be the final play of the match. Augusta with a little bit of help from a light penalty kick, but based on the way the game has gone, it's a well-deserved win for Augusta on the road. They dominated the match. Red Top not able to keep the focus, and as we mentioned, only 2 shots in that second half, and Augusta get the 3-2 win on the road, their second win in a row. Again, if you're joining us, we will be back live on the Potros FC YouTube channel in about an hour for the Potros FC Scenic City if you want to join us there. But thank you for joining us here on the Red Top channel. We will be back soon to bring you the next matches. Next week, they will be on the road to LSA Norcross Pro, so we may not bring you that match. And then they've got a bit of a break before they're back at home at the end of May. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. We'll leave you with the scenes on the field. What'd you say? They should sell. You're hungry?